Hello, happy new year and welcome back to the vlog. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you have started your new year off healthy and strong and happy. I wanted to start the new year with this vlog because as a part of my ins list of 2024, I put YouTube, and I did that for many reasons. Like, one, I want to make more YouTube videos, but also I just love watching YouTube. So I just wanted YouTube to be a part of my ins list as a place where I create content and a place where I consume content. I also thought that it would be a really great way to start the new year and do a little like chit chat, get ready with me. I recently got a bunch of like new launch products and just like some products from brands I've never tried before, so I thought I would do like a little get ready with me and do my makeup while updating you on my life. First of all, Kosas launched a extension of their concealers. I really love this concealer. I've had it before, but they launched new shades, so they sent me over 3 of them along with their powder. This is their setting powder, which I love. I actually had one and then I like used it so much that it broke, so I'm really glad to have an update. So I'm gonna start with concealer, but I also wanted to talk about some other concealers that I've been using. I also got sent some products from Alley-oop, which is such a cute brand. I have been really liking their concealer that they sent me and mixing it with the Rare Beauty under eye brightener, so I don't really know which one I'm gonna use yet, but let's just get started. 2.5. This is a good one. Oh, that's a really nice shade for my skin tone, and I like this neutral undertone. Okay, let's just talk about 2023 for a second, because 2023 was such a big year for me. If you have been following along on my Instagram, 2023 was a really big and anticipated year for me because I got married in 2023, and that was something that I just like looked forward to the entire year. So I got married in September, so I remember vividly like when January 2023 came around, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting married this year. And so I was doing as much as I could to prep for the wedding, lots of wedding planning, really taking care of myself, and there was just like so many events and festivities to look forward to. So I had my bachelorette party, I had all of my wedding festivities, I traveled home a lot. So that was really like the focus of 2023 for me. The other big part of my life last year, and for the past like many years, has been my full-time job. I started working in tech and the software industry 7 years ago after I graduated from my undergrad. So there was a time where I really loved my job, and then there are times where like you get burnt out, and I think last year and even in 2022 were the years that I started burning out from my tech corporate job. I think in the last year, the biggest lesson that I learned when it came to my job was that if I always want more, then I'll never have enough. And I think that applies not only to like jobs and compensation, because that's really what I'm talking about, but it applies to like life and belongings as well. I'm getting a little distracted, so I need to keep doing my makeup while talking to you guys. I am using the Kosas Cloud Set powder. This is a really finely milled powder that sets your makeup so nicely. It's pretty translucent, but they do have shades. This is the shade Breezy, and it's really nice for a lighter skin tone like mine. Alley-oop also sent me their blush, bronzer, and highlighter trio, and the packaging is so cute. Like, it's stacked, so you can open it up like this. Wow, that is so cool. Anyway, as I was saying, the biggest lesson that I learned this year was the idea that if I always want more, then I'll never have enough. And I think that if you can't draw the line on what's enough for you, then you will never be satisfied, whether that's money. So let's say like in my job, I really wanted a raise or a compensation increase, but I wasn't getting it. Or when it comes to like seeing things online that you want, or like clothes, money, worldly items, just like belongings in general. I think if you are always wanting more and you're always wanting the next best thing, you'll never have enough. And that's actually something that I learned when reading the book Psychology of Money. If you are looking for a book to read to help change your mindset for 2024, I highly recommend that book. It's less about like the idea of like money and investments, although the book does sometimes talk about that, but it's the idea of like how you can live a more happy, satisfied life when it pertains to how you think about money. I learned that from that book, and it really has changed my mindset moving into 2024, because even though in the past couple of years I really wanted a compensation increase and I thought that more money would make me happy because I thought I deserved it, and I'm not saying that I don't deserve it, I totally still 100% believe I deserve that compensation increase because of my performance and my job and my experience and my education and all of that, because I think if you are not willing to advocate for what you believe you deserve, then you're never going to get it. I just feel like there came a point where I realized, okay, that is now out of my control, and the reason why I'm not getting it is not because of me, but because of the economy or because of my company or whatever it may be. So that's something that I learned last year. I think that this year is the first year that I'm like easing into the year more than I have in the past. I always thought to myself though, like when it comes to the calendar new year, I feel like that's like my soft start to the new year, but because I celebrate Lunar New Year, I feel like Lunar New Year is always like my real start to the new year. So I'm using this time from like January to February, because Lunar New Year is in February. I'm using this time to like ease myself into the new year, declutter my mind, declutter my space, so that I can go into Lunar New Year feeling even more refreshed. I think that's going to be part of this vlog as well. I have been starting to slowly declutter and do a closet clean out. That's something that I have been needing to do for such a long time, especially because over the past year I've gotten so much stuff from brands, and I'm so lucky for that, but at the same time I feel like I am over consuming and keeping too much, and I need to clear it all out and just keep the things that I love and want and will wear and use. Anyway, I haven't been showing you what I've been using, but for my eyebrows, my favorite eyebrow pen is the NYX eyebrow pen, and I also love the Rare Beauty brow gel. I actually didn't apply this, but this brow gel is the best. I have very stubborn downward growing brows, and this brow gel keeps them up and makes them look very fluffy. And then for lip liner, I am using Rare Beauty, of course. This is in the shade Humble. This is my favorite lip liner shade, and this glides on so nicely. It is very smooth and moisturizing actually. And speaking of lip products, the Summer Fridays lip oil, they're launching this month, and I'm so excited for you guys to try them because they're so nice. But speaking of Summer Fridays, you guys know I love their lip balms, and the brand Saltaire sent me their lip balms. Like, look how similar these look. I just realized that these are only $9 each. So if you're looking for a really good tinted lip balm that is similar to the Summer Fridays one, then I highly recommend you trying these out because they're very nice. This one is the pink one. This is what it looks like. I will say the packaging is like not as luxe as like a Summer Fridays or even like the Hailey Bieber Road lip balms, but the product is very, very nice. I like the Summer Fridays ones better. They are my holy grails. I do want to show you what the lip oils look like. I did a swatch video on my Instagram and TikTok, and they just, I mean, these are amazing. Look at that shine. It's so good. Feels so like silky smooth on the lips. Okay, I am out and about. I just parked my car at a coffee shop because Jada and I are actually gonna go on a coffee date. We wanted to have a little New Year's catch up so that we could talk about our goals and the things that we want to achieve and just like our intentions for the new year. I practically talk to Jada every single day, but we just love going on these little coffee dates together. They're kind of like big sis, little sis dates because she is practically my little sister, and we just catch up on life, talk about things that we love and are important to us, and you know, just all those girly things. So that's what we're doing, and I'm gonna take you with us. I think she might be vlogging too, so that should be fun. We just finished at Nook. We had a little matcha date, and we talked about our 2024 goals and intentions and just caught up on life. Yeah. We thought we would share them with you. Do you want to go first?
Sure. One of my goals is to learn Tagalog because I don't know Tagalog and a majority of my family does. It's like me and all my cousins, we don't know it, and I'm like, I want to be the cousin that knows it and like tries to pass it on to the future generations of our family.
I think that's really important. Like, I am so glad when I was younger, my parents taught me how to speak Vietnamese because, I mean, I have a lot of cousins. Some of them know Vietnamese, some of them don't, but the fact that I do makes me feel like really happy. Because it's
and like more connected.
Yeah. So I think that's a great goal. My first goal is to reach 100,000 followers on Instagram.
I know she's gonna do it. I already know you're gonna accomplish that goal.
I'm almost about to hit 75K, so if I keep working really hard, posting really great content that you guys love, then I think we can get to 100K. And I feel like I'm kind of like on a roll with my content. I'm like not just posting fashion, but I'm posting like fitness and lifestyle.
You guys, if you haven't been seeing her running content, it's my favorite content she's ever put out for some reason. I don't know. It's like really satisfying to me for some reason. Really? Yes.
The running content for me feels more just like in the moment, like one shot. Take, and I'm just like running and it's just like how I'm feeling in the moment. So I feel like that is probably how I should approach all of my content this year, so that it feels like really like me and really authentic, like, and not so, I don't know, like forced or like curated.
Okay, wait, I really love that. When you said that, now one of my goals is to like be more one take with my vlogs.
Okay, how many takes do you usually do when you vlog?
If I'm gonna be honest, sometimes it can take up to like 4 times.
Okay, yeah. I sometimes take a lot of takes when I'm like doing speaking content. Going back to the goal, 100K on Instagram and just growing. Your turn.
Another one of my goals is to, should we say this one next?
Oh yeah, this is a goal we have together.
We want to go on a trip together.
Yeah. Jada and I have not gone on like a
big trip together.
Yeah.
Except for her bachelorette, but that was like different.
That was like a group trip. Yeah. Like Jada and I want to travel together.
Just
like
us.
Just us.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be really fun.
Yeah.
And we were talking about where we want to go, and I suggested Canada.
And I love that idea.
I also have friends who live in Canada actually.
Oh, yeah. Which friends?
Like through work and just through the internet.
Cool. Maybe we could get some locals to give us a little tour.
Yeah, so I really want to go to Canada. I've never been, always wanted to go.
Same.
This has to do with YouTube. My goal for YouTube, which was inspired by Jada, because if you don't follow or subscribe to Jada's channel yet, you should, because she's an amazing vlogger.
Thank you.
But my goal is to post 2 videos a month on YouTube to start and then grow from there, because I've always wanted to do YouTube. I know I started posting some videos last year, but it wasn't consistent, and Jada posts like every week. And they're so good.
Thank you.
So I think YouTube is a big goal.
I know you'll be able to do it. I think you just have to get in the groove.
I think so too. Whenever I start editing a video, I don't want to stop editing the video. But then when I stop completely, like I just don't want to start.
It's hard to start. Yeah. Like that's the hardest part.
Do you have one more?
One more is to just get a promotion at work.
Okay.
I just want to get a promotion. It's like not super easy, but it's like a regular goal to have.
Yeah. That's always been on my
super simple
list.
goal. Yeah.
This year, my goal is to speak on a panel or like do public speaking engagements. And I don't mean like big ones. I just want to like speak to small groups or to be invited to speak on a panel to share my knowledge, because in the past many years of my career, I feel like I've gained a lot of knowledge about the influencer industry, the creator economy, working like 9-to-5 corporate, and also balancing a creative career now, I guess. So where I really want to start is my school, because I graduated from UCI with my MBA a couple years ago.
Yeah,
baby. You know what's UCI too? But I want to reach out to somebody that I know at my school and see if like a marketing class or something would have me as like a guest speaker. So I kind of want to like start that, because I feel really fulfilled when I am able to do those types of things. Yeah. So our goals list, I mean, my goals list is personally really short this year. Like, I think something that I've been focusing on is like the small little daily things that are going to make a big change later on. So yeah, that's what we talked about.
Happy New Year, friends.
Yay. Hi guys, it is the next day now. I said as a part of this vlog I wanted to do a closet clean out, and this is something that I've been meaning to do for such a long time, like months, and I've been putting it off just because I usually do a closet clean out around like the beginning of fall each year, but because last year I got married in September, I just like had so much going on, and I just accumulated so much stuff that I started to store them places, and it's been getting out of control. So I thought as a part of the new year, it would be the perfect time to do a closet clean out, especially because I said that I'm using January into February to kind of declutter, get my life in order, and do all of the things to prepare for Lunar New Year. If you don't know, there is a tradition or like a superstition for Lunar New Year where you need to clean your house and declutter your things so that you can get rid of all of the bad luck and go into the new year with good fortune. So that is kind of like the mindset that I'm going in with, because I think that it's, one, a really good excuse for me to clean out my closet, but two, I actually like really believe it. I love starting the new year fresh, and I really need to clean out my closet. So let's do it. So this is my closet. As you can see, I have all of my handbags hanging on the back of my door. This is actually a new situation because, let me show you guys. I used to have a hook hanger right here where you can see the stripe with no paint, but I hung all my handbags on there that it got too heavy and it just literally fell off. So I decided that instead of fixing that, I put my handbags on the back of the door. This is not like the ideal situation on how I want to store my handbags, but it's what we're working with for now. Like, my closet situation isn't perfect, but it will do until one day I have my dream wardrobe. So I actually have another one of these rolling racks. The reason why I have two of these is because one of them is for Sunny's clothes, which are in the bathroom right now, but this one I had to buy because I just, again, have so many clothes that none of them fit in my closet anymore. So I use this as like my overflow rack. What I would really love to do is use this extra rack for like new in pieces so that I can style them for Instagram, or maybe even create style videos for YouTube. But what I like to do when I am cleaning out my closet is I will take everything out of my closet and just hang it on this rack so that I can go through each piece, decide whether I want to keep it, and then the ones that I want to keep I will reorganize and put them back in the closet. So let's do that. guys, we're making progress. I just put all of my white and blue tops in the closet, and I am starting to get really cutthroat, but there are a few standout things that I 100% will be keeping, so I thought I would show you that. First is my cropped trench jacket. This is a for sure keep. I just think that it is such a unique piece. I got it from a brand called Sana New York, which is like an independent brand. It's just so nice, especially because I live in SoCal, where sometimes it looks really weird when I'm wearing like a long trench coat or just like a coat in general, because it doesn't get that cold here. So crop jackets are really great for my location, and I think that's what I have really transitioned my closet into, is like dressing for where I live and my lifestyle. Even though I wish I could wear coats and scarves and hats, like I would love to live in a place with a colder winter and seasons, but I don't right now. Let's keep the time lapse going. Hello, it is the next day now. I am currently at my desk doing work, but I underestimated how long it would take for me to do my closet clean out yesterday, hence I didn't vlog the rest of it, but I made a lot of great progress. I didn't finish until maybe like 6 or 7 p.m. last night. Like Sunny got home from work and I was still reorganizing things. There were still like piles of clothes everywhere. And so I just wanted to do the job without getting distracted by vlogging, so I just stopped filming. But I do want to show you the progress that I made. Let me show you what the closet looks like now. Okay, here's what the closet looks like. Wait, let me turn on the light. The bags are still hanging on the door. I still don't know if that's my favorite way to store them, but for now it'll work. I don't know if you guys can really tell a difference, but it is much more organized. Like all of my sweaters up there are refolded. They just look a lot nicer. The star of the show though are my hanging clothes. So everything is way more organized and it is sorted by color and style. So I have all of my white tops and blouses in the front. Then we move on to the colored ones. I also have a few of my colorful sweaters hanging here. And then we move back into dresses, jackets, blazers, coats, and outerwear. And then at the back, I have all of my trousers. Sunny also has a little bit more room when it comes to his clothes, but he still has the rack that's in the bathroom. And then his folding clothes are at the top as well. The main thing that makes this look and feel so much more clean is that there's nothing on the ground. Like we have some storage boxes back there, but there used to be just like a bunch of stuff here, and I would put like handbags and just like random miscellaneous things on the ground. So it's just really nice to have a clear floor and everything reorganized in the closet. And then over here in this corner is like my little vanity area. So I have my perfume and my jewelry box here, but in these drawers are more clothes. So this is like my folded sweaters drawer. So I have some sweaters in here that I refolded and organized. These are all of my neutral and cream sweaters. And then my jeans are down here. I folded them really nicely. This missing part is the jeans that I'm wearing right now. And then down here are my workout clothes. So I have my leggings, which I roll up, my sports bras, and workout tops. So I'm really happy with how the closet clean out turned out. It is a few days later now. I am actually filming this on a Sunday because I thought that as a part of this 2024 reset vlog that we would also do a Sunday reset. I always love doing Sunday resets because it clears my space and it clears my mind to start a new week. So I have already started actually. I am currently making my bed because I stripped my bed of all of my sheets. They're in the washer now. I'm gonna put some fresh new sheets on, remake the bed all nice, and then we're going to mop, vacuum, clean all the surfaces in the house. Sunny is actually helping me and he is washing the dishes and cleaning the kitchen right now, so thank you so much. And yeah, we're going to reset. Before I put my sheet on, I just want to share with you guys that we love Cozy Earth sheets. I feel like I talk about Cozy Earth so much because I wear their pajamas every night and we use their bed sheets on our bed. But the amazing thing about their sheets is that I never get confused on how to put on the sheets because they always have a little tag on it that says side, so I never accidentally put my sheets on wrong. Just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was really cool. But I do love their sheets. They are the softest bamboo sheets ever. And yeah, we're gonna put the sheets on now. Like a hot mess, but the house is clean now. I mopped, vacuumed, wiped down all the surfaces, did laundry, and my bed is now fully made. It looks so fresh and comfortable. I put everything back where it belongs, and I am just feeling so much better now that the house is clean. I feel like this is the perfect way to start the new year and the week, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I am having so much fun making these vlogs, and hopefully you guys are having a fun time watching them. I can't wait to see you in the next video, and I hope you guys have an amazing 2024. Bye!